Hello YouTubers. So I've decided to make this Productivity Tuesday hack sort of video live, and that's simply because this is one of those days when, or rather it's been a period of days where things haven't gone exactly according to plan, and I felt it was important to share in real time, in real life, exactly what I do when things don't go according to plan, which is, kind of like this situation. For example, I think my screen's a little hazy there, so I'm gonna get something to wipe it. Alrighty. Yes, Clara Vision. Okay, so this is an interesting one, all right? For those of you who don't know, I'm also gonna give you a live update on things that have been going on with me. I am currently on tour. I know I did like this, but I've been on tour with CBN, Chalkboy Nation. That's Chocolate City, one of Africa's, I think, longest standing actually record labels, which is a feat and a half. So Emma Abaga reached out to me, and because he's a friend, he said, listen, we are going on tour, and part of the theme for the tour is Control Your Future, and let's get involved in speaking, and getting young people to speak up a little bit more and know that they actually have a voice and that we impact what happens. Young people are about 55% of the voter population in Nigeria, of registered voters, but several young people don't ever go out to collect their PVCs or bother going out to the polls, which is heartbreaking because we're the ones that have to deal with the ramifications of what's going to happen going forward in our lives. And if we don't understand that the power is truly in our hands, we are we're messed up. I try not to swear on my channel, but know that in real life I swear like a freaking sailor, so we'll be fucked if we don't get involved. So when they asked me if I'd like to get involved, I said yes. So I've been in town hall meetings in Jos in Plateau State and in Abuja as well. Now, something interesting about touring is that things certainly don't go exactly as planned. I thought I would have time to, do some of my videos and edit on the go. Child, no. So I've had to be flexible, I've had to be creative, and I've had to figure out how to adapt to the situation. And that's one of the first few things that you need to know. When things aren't going according to plan, don't lose your cool, okay? Just stay calm and remember to be flexible. If you are flexible, you can bend, you can flow, you can wave with the situation. If you insist on being rigid and sticking exactly with your plan, you're going to snap. Your mind will snap or your body will snap, but something's gonna snap. So make sure you're flexible. The other thing that you should make sure you do is ask for help. A problem shared is a problem halved, as far as I'm concerned. I have, for a long time in my life, found it difficult to ask for help because I felt like I didn't want to inconvenience people, and I thought, I can figure out a way to do it all myself. That does not help anybody. So when things are not going according to plan, open your mouth, speak up, ask for help. I know the people who've worked with me on radio when I was working at Smooth 98.1, especially interns, it was something I would always reiterate because I noticed that they'd get panicked if there was a problem, or if something wasn't printing as it was supposed to, or if there was a part of the show that wasn't flowing as it was supposed to. Sometimes people would panic and they would stay still and they would stay silent. Don't stay still, don't stay silent. Escalate the issue, ask for help. When you ask for help, people can help you reach your goal or your target or whatever that is. So really, really important thing. The other thing as well is whenever things are falling apart, there will be human beings around there with you, probably people that were supposed to be helping you out with your project or your task. Don't lose your cool with them. Maintain good relationships. That's one of the hardest parts because when things are falling apart, you want to blame somebody, you want to be upset at somebody. It doesn't help nobody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't lose your shit with anybody, okay? Because they're probably the people that are going to be able to help you out if you are able to vocalize exactly what it is you need. So maintaining good relationships, I think, is a really important thing as well. And I just thought I'd jump on here to share. Another interesting thing that happened to me while I was touring, and I'm going to give you real life examples, is that I got quite bad food poisoning. Now I know immediately everyone's like, be careful what you eat out there, you have to remember. I know that. I travel, so I'm usually very careful I'm always very careful with what I ingest because I'm like, listen, I don't want to be in a situation where, you know, there's a problem and, you know, on the road, because from Jos to Abuja, we went by road. So for breakfast, I had what I thought was very plain, easy stuff. Other people had it. I didn't have any issues on the road. Bought groundnuts, the groundnuts is lit. The bananas, can I just say the bananas between Jos and Abuja, I think somewhere in Nasarawa that we bought, sweet. And Jos people, so lovely. That's a segue, but amazing, amazing people. But hey guys, if you're just joining in, I'm basically just sharing tips on what to do when things just aren't going well, because I've been touring and I'm still going to go back on tour with Chocolate City, and it's been a very interesting and enlightening experience. And I just wanted to remind people that in life, shit rarely ever goes according to plan. It's okay, just deal with it, you'll be all right. Maintain those good relationships. It's very, very key. The other thing is accept whatever issues you have at that moment. So once I accepted that I was really sick, because I got food poisoning somewhere along the way, and I was really weak, I was in this space where I was, first of all, I just kept saying, I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe it. Like, listen, girl, it's happening. What are you going to do now? You know, because sometimes we can wallow in that space of, oh, I can't believe, no, accept the defeat, accept the loss, accept the problem as it is, because once you accept it, you start figuring out a solution. So the next solution for me was, I need to stop gap my stomach and my other end because I had work to do. And that was like the next battle. It was tough for me to stay positive because I felt so weak, I felt so drained, because it was really bad. It was projectile vomiting, the whole works, for several hours through the night. And we got into Abuja, and on Sunday, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to attend the town hall, but because I felt it was really important to talk about voter education, and Nigerians, please go get your PVCs. You have till the 8th of February, it's just a few days. Get the PVCs, let's use our voices. So because I kept thinking that's an important thing, I had to remind myself that, okay, Folu, you may not be feeling your absolute best, but you can do this. Take the meds that you need to take now for your stomach to be settled, for everything to be calm, and then start figuring out how are you going to manage the situation. You need energy. You cannot eat real food now, but perhaps you could drink water. Perhaps you could find sugary drinks, because that will help to give you a little bit of an energy boost. I started thinking, where can I get glucose from? And once I got on that path, it was a lot easier to get back on the path of finishing the tasks that I had ahead of me. Many times in my life before now, and I'm sure there'll still be these times, things haven't gone according to plan, or I've been panicked and I've just curled up in a ball and given up. And I just want to say to you guys, don't give up. Even if things aren't working exactly as you feel like they should, soldier on, keep a positive mindset, be flexible, remember that you can adapt to change, remember that you should ask for help because there's somebody that can help you get closer to your viewpoint. And I'm so grateful that I kind of soldiered through the little difficulties I've had, even this morning, other issues, even now, because I didn't have time to do a full recording and edit it and put it up for you for my Productivity Tuesday. I was like, do you know what? We're gonna go live. That's what we're going to do. And I figure it was better to be consistent and better to put out information and better to be able to connect with you guys than to sit in a space where I'm like, oh God, it hasn't worked out again. I'm just gonna give up and die. Don't give up. Okay, because every time you give up, that's the only time you actually lose. If you don't give up, if you adapt, if you stay positive, if you stay flexible, if you ask for help, if you focus on maintaining those good relationships, don't go and abuse people who can help you. Sometimes people make you angry. It doesn't mean that you should lash out in the same way, because those same people are going to help you fix your problem, or at least help you get closer. Yes, they may have caused the problem, but stay calm. And if you do that, I think things will help overall. If you guys are out there, you have any comments for me, please feel free to share, ask me questions. Other things I'm going to share with you are things going on today. It is Social Media Week in Lagos. So I'm in Lagos for Social Media Week. I'm going to be appearing at the Viacom panel, which is talking about content and the content, how it's consumed, and of course the African narrative. It's a fascinating topic. It's a fascinating panel. A lot of the big wigs of Viacom are going to be there talking and sharing. So I suggest you guys get down there. If you haven't already signed up, do sign up. Because we're consuming content and creating content in all sorts of fascinating ways. And I'm particularly interested in how Africa is going to continue consuming content going forward, which is why I'm up here on YouTube creating content in different ways and making sure it's consumable in different ways. So, let's get ahead of the curve. So yeah, make sure you join me on Social Media Week. The other thing as well is I will be in Ibadan and Abeokuta this weekend, still on tour at the town hall meetings. So guys, get out there, come show some love to the CBN crew. It's kind of nice to see the Chalk Boys performing as a unit. YC was with us as well, which was dope. Ricardo Banks showed up as well. CK has been on the tour. Black Bones joined us in Abuja. So it's really lit. And if you don't know who these artists are, just let me know. I'll put you in touch and I'll link you up to the music, but it's pretty dope. And I'm looking forward to what the West is going to show me. Ibadan is my hometown, so my father is from. So I'll be excited to be out there speaking to people. Abeokuta, I don't think I've too, so that should be a trip too. And then after that, I have other places in the world I will be traveling to and visiting. So it's fascinating. So things are not working out exactly as I planned in my life, but I think they're working out exactly as they're supposed to because I stay flexible, I stay open to asking for help, I stay adaptable, I stay positive. I'm trying to maintain good relationships even when I want to cuss people out. And I hope what I'm sharing with you is helping you in some way or form. And for those of you who are watching live or streaming live, thank you. I appreciate it. But I think I need to get back to the rest of my day because I've got meetings. I'm trying to sort stuff out. Catch me on all my social media handles. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Folu Storms. It's very straightforward. And thank you guys for everybody that watches, that subscribes, that interacts with me on any level. You guys are too much and I truly appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. So I think that's my morning spiel. I think I'm done here. All right. Have you guys got your PVC? Get it. Let's go vote. Okay. Let's talk. And if you don't believe that it makes a difference, let me know. We'll talk about that in the comments below. So I'm going to sign out this live video for now. Have a good day. All right. Stay productive. Stay woke. How do I end this live chat? T-Base, I need to call you actually. So as I get off this live stream, I'm calling you. Just note that. Thanks, dude. Bye.